Paranormal. The unexplained. The unknown. Welcome to Things Mysterious. I'm your host, RUDYONTHEGO. Today I bring you 5 videos guaranteed you'll sleep with the lights on. Let's get started. Our first creepy recording comes from the YouTube channel SENSITIVA Sobrenatural. This time, a party of ghost hunters visited the Erie Bridge with a ghostly history. This area has seen numerous suicides, and for many years, the bridge has been haunted by the frightful image of a woman wearing a white dress. As a result, the entire crew decided to look into the location. At one point, they even attempted to speak with the ghost, and this is what happened.
Tá ouvindo na meu, cara? Pode dar um sinal pra gente? De onde você tá? Eita! Eita! Derrubou minha boneca! Tá abriu-la, cara! Galera! Derrubaram a Mel. Ainda bem que não foi do outro lado, cara.
Caramba, Rafa, é perigoso que
Você é doido, cara, se cair ali, ó.
Não tem como pegar, você tá embaixo.
Eu vou deixar ela aqui agora. Galera, olha aqui, olha aqui.
The doll moves as a result of an abruptly powerful electromagnetic field being picked up by the cattle meter, but what they were able to film later is absolutely horrifying.
Galera, deixei a câmera parada aqui. Nossa, tá estranho, a manifestação teve ali no mato, teve aqui. Aí! Tem alguém que pode aparecer pra gente?
Manifeste!
Manifeste. Abriu-la! Vem pra cá,
Pessoal,
Sérgio!
sai! Sai!
Nossa, galera, o negócio passou ali, cara! Que isso? Tá abriu-la, galera! A gente viu aqui! Vocês viram isso? Caramba! Eu acho que eu vi aqui do mato saindo assim, ó. Assim, foi pra lá. Desapareceu ali. Hã? Essa tá assustando, cara.
The team runs to the location where they lost sight of her, but nobody's there. At one point next to them, a frightful figure of a woman in a white dress who haunts this place actually appears. After she vanishes, the group searches the area again. You get to make the ultimate decision as to whether they were able to capture the real ghost on tape or whether it was all a hoax. A couple is inside their kitchen when something pretty terrifying is caught on camera. The following video comes from Crystal and Damian, who both live happily in their house of their dreams. They had bought their home a few months ago before recently becoming engaged. To the couple, this house has become an important part of their relationship, as without it, their bond wouldn't be as strong. Although happy to be the property owners of this new house, there's something about this place that spooks them just a bit. Sometimes things would happen that neither Damian nor Crystal could explain. For this reason, they set up cameras throughout their house to capture all types of evidence of strange occurrences. In return, they would have solid proof that what they're experiencing isn't just in their heads, but in fact something real. It goes without saying. But what they've captured has left them deeply unsettled. On August 6, 2022, a security camera inside their hallway captures this. It's worth noting that it was past midnight when this happened. Take a look. although not really sure what to make of this, except that it might have been someone pranking them or some crazy person banging on their door late at night. It's the following video that scares them the most. The couple is inside the kitchen when this is captured.
I don't want to keep hanging out with your friends if that's how it's going to make me feel at the end of the day. Like, it feels more like...
They don't mean to do it. They're not like planning on, you know...
Do you know how shitty it feels to hang out with a group of people and they don't even want you there?
They do want you there.
But I'm only there
they want you there.
they
They like you a lot. No, they don't.
That's the only reason.
They like me. They're my friends. But but they like you a lot.
They're acting fucking rude to me.
They're not trying. That's just how they are. Hey.
Just as the argument was getting intense, a plate from one of the cabinets falls on its own. Following that, another plate falls by itself, but not before being flung toward Damian. It's almost as though whatever had chucked it had done so to end the argument between the two. But as though that wasn't creepy enough, this next video is by far the creepiest. It's late at night and Crystal's alone at home. We can see her scrolling through her phone when out of nowhere this happens. Perhaps thinking that Damian had come home from work early, she waits for him to appear, but seconds pass and no one is seen. Understandably, Crystal was shaken up, but it seems that this incident wasn't as scary to Crystal as most recent occurrences. It is not known what exactly happened, but it is evident that whatever had just occurred has left the couple. No choice but to leave their house. In a recent video, Damon explains the situation.
Yeah, we're just just outside because it's getting weird in there and we don't feel safe being in there anymore, so we're just gonna go to an Airbnb for the night and just for the night, and then we're gonna figure out what to do.
The activity has become so intense that they can no longer live happily inside their house. Sadly, they have no choice but to leave behind their dream home in hopes that things would settle down. Feeling hopeless, they book an Airbnb and spend the night there. However, the following night, they decide to return home and try something that would hopefully solve their problem according to them. By doing so, they decide to do a seance. They can reach out to the supposed spirit that is haunting their house and ask it to leave. They do just that and record the entire process of the seance. Little did they know, this would be a bad idea. This is their video.
Yeah, it's fine.
Okay.
Yeah. Good?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Okay.
Okay.
All of a sudden, the shower door begins to shake on its own. With this, the couple rushes out of the bathroom, understanding that something had gone wrong with the seance. Terrified by the incident, they leave the house and return to the Airbnb. To the couple, the safest plan now is to stay away from the home. Given what's happened, this is probably a better idea. But until they come up with another solution, their house remains abandoned. So then, with all that's happened, just what exactly is going on inside their house until any updates are given? It seems that this question will have no definitive answer. But as always, what's your stance on this? Paranormal or not? You be the judge. This next video comes from a hospital in Argentina where a security guard had been doing the night shift when all out of nowhere, something pretty strange was caught on camera. The hospital in question is known at the Finochetto Sanatorium, which is located in the city of Buenos Aires. Not much is known about this hospital except that it might be haunted. This notion had just become popular recently when surveillance footage from inside the hospital captured this. At around 3 in the morning, a security guard is filing out some paperwork when he looks across the entrance and sees an old woman walking through the automatic doors. He promptly gets up and receives the old lady according to the guard. This is exactly what happened that morning. But when looking at over the footage on video that was taken during this time, it's a different story that's told. This is the footage. All the details of the security guard story check out, except for one. The old woman that supposedly walked in and met with him, no one else had seen except the guard. Strangely though, we can see the doors opening as though someone had walked in further. Adding to the strangeness, the guard is seen conversing with someone, but they don't appear to be anywhere in sight. The video on its own is creepy, but it's a story that makes it creepier. It's the following detail, though, that makes it a whole lot spooky. According to the guard, after attending the old lady and offering her a wheelchair because of how frilled she looked, she made her way to the elevator. She then told the guard she was going to the 9th floor to look for the ID and the belongings of a patient who had passed away the day before. She proceeds to enter the elevator and is never seen again. As it turns out though, the name of the woman, which the guard had written down on the clipboard, was in fact the patient of the hospital who had passed away the day before. Because of this, viewers believed that the ghost of the old lady had come to collect her things. Real or not? It's a ghost story. It's a really good story. Yet it seems that no further information is available on this video, making this whole incident a total mystery. This next video comes from Anna Tan, who's the mother of a baby girl named Evelyn. It was only a few months ago that Anna's brother passed away. His passing has been very painful for Anna, considering how close he was to her and her daughter. Although tragic, Anna takes comfort in the thought that he still lives on in the afterlife and continues to watch over Evelyn and the rest of her family. One day, Anna and her daughter are in the kitchen when something very strange happens. Anna takes out her phone and begins to record. This is what was captured.
Who are you talking to? Who are you talking to? Who are you talking to? Evelyn, who are you talking to? Who are you talking to?
It appears as though Evelyn is talking to someone and is convinced that her baby daughter has been in contact with her deceased uncle. This notion becomes even more believable considering that a male voice is heard early in the video.
Who are you talking?
If you listen closely, the word uncle can be heard. For this reason, including the fact that her daughter kept on repeating uncle over and over.
Who are you talking to?
Anna believes that her brother was present during this recording. Like with most videos though, I'll let you decide whether or not that's the case. All in all, although strange, this video is pretty wholesome. This last video comes from Troy Lyle, who lives happily with his family and 3 dogs inside a house that was only built 10 years ago. Given the age of the house, Troy doesn't think that it's old enough to be haunted. However, it seems that Troy has been proven wrong in regards to the notion, as it was just recently that something very unusual was captured. Prior to this video, there have been other weird happenings in his home, from things moving on their own to lights turning on by themselves, none compared to the following footage. On November 6, 2022, at around 8:30 in the morning, this was captured. Although not much info is given on this clip, it's still pretty weird. All that is known is that no one was home when this happened. As with most viewers, Troy can't seem to explain this. But of course, what are your thoughts? Ghost or something else? I want to thank you for watching Things Mysterious. I'll catch you on the next episode. And remember, do sleep cozy.